I'm Maddie Fulmer, your Bakersfield neighborhood reporter. As clocks spring forward, time change is sparking a debate here in Kern County. One local farmer telling me that it disrupts work that runs on sunlight. Others saying that it has little to no impact. As clocks spring forward, some local growers say the 1-hour shift can disrupt harvests and early morning start times. One farmer tells us his crew once arrived ready to work, only to sit in the dark and misreading which way the time change went.
They should just base it off of the sun, how time is supposed to be based off of the sun cycle, with noon being noon midway through the day and midnight being midway through the night. We have to, as growers, we have to change our start time multiple times. The morning changes by more than just 1 hour, so we're constantly changing what time we start, whether it be at 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. because what time it gets light.
Paula says they wait until after the time change to adjust their schedule, minimizing lost work and keeping their focus on daylight, not the clock. However, other big manufacturing companies like Wonderful Orchards tells us the time shift has little impact on their operations.
Operations kind of run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week during some seasons, and it has an impact, but all it does is whether or not we're using the sun or whether we're using lights on the equipment.
Yeah, the only thing that we may actually adjust is maybe our start times. Just because it's a little darker in the morning, we may push our start times back.
Most farmers say losing or gaining an hour affects workers' start times, which can impact the rest of their families, from getting kids to school to maintaining regular schedules.
It really affects our workers more than it does us as farmers, that as the days get longer and the mornings start later, that the workers would like to go to work earlier and get home earlier, and they try to coordinate transporting their children to school. And so with daylight savings, there's a little bit more of a snag as far as getting your kids to school and getting to work.
For some farmers, they say the clock doesn't dictate the day, the sun does. And they're adjusting their schedules one season at a time. Reporting for 23 ABC, I'm Maddie Fulmer, your Bakersfield neighborhood reporter.